Hi S1, we have the solutions to your first weekly homework. So I'll just quickly run through them. So I've already filled in number 1 here. So if we're doing a negative multiplied by a positive, remember we'll get a negative answer. So here, -3 multiplied by 8 is -24. A negative multiplied by a negative gives a positive. So -10 times -10 gives positive 40. And here we have a negative times a positive again, which is a negative, and a negative times a negative, which is a positive. Same rules for division. So 12 divided by -3. So negative divided by a positive is a negative. Just try and get zoomed in there. Part B, a negative divided by a negative gives a positive. Part C, a negative divided by a positive gives a negative. And a negative divided by a negative at the end gives a positive, so the answer would just be 1. Question number 3 here. 8 plus -6. If we are adding a negative number, remember we said in class that's like doing a quiz and getting a penalty. So you're adding on a 6-point penalty here. So we're essentially taking away 6 from the 8. So I'd show my working like that. And then 8 take away 6. So 8 subtract 6 is 2. Same idea here. 12 plus -4. It's like having 12 points in a quiz. And then you get a 4-point penalty. So you'd go back to 12 subtract 4, which is 8. Here, -3 plus -6. So we're starting at -3, so we might already be down at -3 in our quiz, and we're adding on -6, so we've got yet another penalty point there. So we've got -3 subtract 6, so we actually go all the way down to -9. Okay, and that's just like taking £3 off somebody, then taking £6 off them. Overall, we've taken £9 off them. Oh, so here, -5 subtract 7. So again, that's like taking £5 off somebody, then taking £7 off them. Overall, we are taking £12 off them. Right. Question number 4, subtracting a negative. If we're subtracting a negative, that's like having a 1-point quiz penalty, and then we're told, actually, you don't need to do that, so we'll take that penalty away. So essentially, if we're subtracting a penalty or we're subtracting a negative, we are just adding on. So on -9, we're adding 1. So that'll be -8. Again, that's like taking £9 off somebody, then giving them £1 back. Overall, we've taken £8 off them. Here, again, we're subtracting a negative, which is just the same as adding. So -8 plus 5, take £8 off somebody, then give them £5 back. Overall, we've taken £3 off them. Part C, 2 subtract -3 again, we're taking away a negative. That is just adding. 2 plus 3 is 5. And D, slightly different, just to see if you were going to get caught out by that one. This one's really like 3D. Taking away 4, taking away 6. Overall, I'm taking away 10. A little bit of BODMAS on this one. So -3 multiplied by 2 plus 6. We've got to do the multiplying bit first. So -3 times 2 is -6. Then we're adding on 6. So take off 6, then give back 6. Overall, we've done nothing. Part B, -5 times -2 is 10. A negative times a negative is a positive. And we're adding on -6, which is taking away 6. Have a quick scroll back through your video to the start of question 3 if you just want a wee recap on that last bit there. And part C and part D. So here we've got a bracket, so we need to do the bracket first. So 6 plus -2, that's just 6 take away 2, which is 4. So that's really 4 threes, which is 12. And part D here, -1 times -2 times -3, right? So we'll do -1 times -2 first. Negative times negative is a positive. So 1 times 2 is 2. Still got to multiply by -3. So 2 -3s here, and -6. Okay, so we needed to do those bits individually. So work out here, negative times a negative gives a positive, multiplied by a negative again is a negative. Okay, so make sure you look through your solutions, guys. Use this video to find out where you've gone wrong if you have gone wrong. And remember, it's all about learning, so you should be going back and reviewing your work as often as possible.